Hey, it's Tom again from Cracked Rabbit Gaming, and I want to talk about the Rock Band 4 skill system. In Rock Band 4, they give you a skill rating up to 1,000, and in order to get 1,000 skill, you have to get gold stars on one song at every difficulty tier, so like 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, and if you do that, you have a perfect skill of 1,000, which means there's nowhere to go but down, and the best strategy is to stop playing the game. If you do play multiple songs, it will take an average of your scores, and when I say score, I mean how many stars you got on the songs. So it'll take an average of those and then give you a number for that tier, and it'll add them all together. So if you are trying to get to 1,000 skill, every additional song you play is simply an obstacle. So your best strategy is to only play songs you've already played. Now I know this sounds good, like it sounds accurate, to take an average of all your scores, but there's no requirement to play a certain number of songs aside from the one. Like, there's no requirement to play, for instance, every song on the Rock Band 4 disc. If there was, then at least there would be a level playing field for everyone. But that still doesn't fix the problem that any song after that is an additional obstacle. You may point to some of the achievements, like the ones that require you to get 5 stars on every song on the disc, and say that that's kind of a requirement that ensures that people play all the songs. But there's also an achievement for getting 900 skill, and there's an in-game mission for getting 1,000 skill. So these things are at odds with each other, and that's just bad design. You've got one achievement that is trying to get you to do the exact thing that's going to make the other achievement much harder to get, but there's a way to fix it that would make it much more fun for everyone. So this is what I would like to see, and I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with something like this. But anyway, in order to get 1,000 skill, you would have to get gold stars on 10 songs at every difficulty tier. And in addition to that, you would have to get full combos on 10 songs at every difficulty. But here is the most important part. It only takes your 10 best scores. So you can play as many songs as you want. You can fail or get 1 star on every other song as long as you have 10 gold stars. So this system encourages you to play more songs and buy more songs. Now I'm only showing gold stars here, but this would also take into account 5 stars and 4 stars and all the different difficulty levels like hard and expert and stuff like that. But just to simplify this for this video, I'm just showing on expert with gold stars, but I do have this spreadsheet taking into account 5 stars. And I'm gonna upload this spreadsheet so you can calculate your own score or modify it if you want to. And so let me just show you what would happen if a brand new player started playing Rock Band with this. So I am just going to eliminate the 5 star right now and just set everything to 0. Again, just ignore getting 5 stars on stuff, and let's just pretend you're only going for gold stars. So let's say you just start and you get gold stars on 1 song. Then you can see your skill rating has now changed to 11. And play some more songs. Let's say you have 4. Now your skill rating is up to 46. And you'd see it change after every song up into the cap of 10 songs. And so let's just say, you're pretty good. So you've gotten gold stars on these. Then you get some full combos. So you'll see your skill rating just keeps rising. And, at this point, you've gotten 10 gold stars. So you're at the cap for the easiest difficulty, but you can still get more full combos. And once you get 10 full combos, you're done with that difficulty. And now you can just move on to improving scores in other areas. You have to do that in order to improve your skill rating. So let's say you've gotten 5 gold stars on the 4 dot difficulty songs, and you've played 10 songs. You've only gotten gold stars on 5, and you just can't do the other 5. They're just too hard. Well, you can just play some other songs at that difficulty, and it'll take that into account. If you get gold stars on some other songs, then it'll increase your score. So you are never stuck playing the same songs. If you get stuck on the songs, you can just play different songs or even buy new songs at a certain difficulty level and just keep working on it. So let me put the 5-point multiplier back in. So this is just saying that any 5 stars you have are 80% the point value of a gold star on a song. So for instance, for this one, since I only got 6 gold stars here, the other 4 songs, we're assuming we got 5 stars. And so over here, you got 37 points for those 4 songs that you got 5 stars on, and you get 69 points for the gold stars. And so then if we raise this up, then you'll see now you only have 3 songs that you have 5 stars on, and the 7 songs with gold stars. So if we do that, then we have a perfect score for gold stars, and now the only way to raise your skill rating is to get full combos. And this table should be communicated to you in the game, or in the app. You should be able to see it. Now I've set up this spreadsheet so then you can actually edit the formula. You can change these green areas. So I have it set to 10 songs as the cap for gold stars, and 10 songs you have to get full combos on. I just think that's a pretty good number. You could set it lower. You could make these different. You could make it so it's only 5 full combos, or you could just have it 5 for each, and that would probably be enough to make it work. I've also made this an editable area, so you can change how much full combos are worth compared to gold stars. So I have it set to 800, so then the other 200 points come from full combos. So if you're really bad at getting full combos, you just never do it, the most you'd be able to get is 800. So maybe, this should be lower, and so then this would be 300 points. So these actual numbers, don't take the numbers too seriously. These are just kind of what I came up with, but it's really the concept of it, mostly that it's taking your best scores only is the important thing. So the pros of this system are that the skill starts at 0 for someone who's a brand new player, and it only goes up. And so there's no penalty for playing extra songs because only your best scores count. It's not taking an average of all your songs. Skill changes after every song, so you're going to see that change immediately, at least until you get to the cap. This system would be better for harmonics because it encourages players to buy more songs, and it's better for players because it encourages you to play more songs, and you're never stuck at a skill level. It also encourages you to play on a higher difficulty. Like maybe you only play on hard, and so you're getting fewer points because you play on hard, but there's no penalty for playing on expert and, just failing a whole bunch of songs. Maybe there are songs you can do on expert and get higher stars on, and that will raise your skill level. And so it encourages you to try to play at a higher level. This sidesteps the hard expert score problem. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can read the exact details here, but basically it's where it's possible to play the same song on hard and on expert or some other difficulty levels and get higher stars that would increase your skill, but because of the way that the point scoring works, it doesn't actually replace your score on the leaderboard, so that score doesn't count for you, even though it should raise your skill rating. This also sidesteps the problem where if you played a bunch of songs at a friend's house and you don't actually own those songs, well, now you have no chance to raise those scores, so you are stuck there unless you buy the songs or go back to your friend's house and play them again. And this would make a clear difference between top players and everyone else. You can create a new gamer tag and get gold stars on one song at every difficulty tier, and you will have a perfect skill rating of 1000, which means there's no difference in skill between you and a legitimately great player. You may think that I'm proposing this new system because I think my skill rating is too low and I would be able to get a higher rating under this new system. It's actually the opposite. I think my skill rating currently is too high. My skill rating is 998, which means I'm 2 points away from a perfect skill level and all the best players. I'm 2 points away from iKyle. Now the difference between iKyle and me in real life is huge. So the fact that we are 2 points away in skill, according to the game, is insane. And as you can see, it's not that I don't play many songs. I play lots of songs. It's just that I play more songs in like the middle difficulty tiers, partly because I have more of them, and also because the really hard metal songs just aren't fun for me, so I don't buy songs like that. So my skill rating is actually higher because of that. So let's look at what my skill rating would be under this formula. So I counted the other day, and I have at least 10 full combos on all these difficulties, and I had 3 full combos at 5 dot difficulty and 0 at Devil. So my skill rating would be 951. However, the day after I first wrote this spreadsheet, I played Rock Band and I got another full combo here. So that would have raised my skill to 954. And then I got my first Devil tier full combo on the song I Am Electric, which I actually think is over tiered, but whatever. And so that would raise my skill rating even more. That would be very motivating to get me to play more songs and to play harder songs. And that's actually part of the reason why I haven't gone out of my way to play a lot of Devil tier songs and really improve my scores, and especially full combos. Once I get a gold star on something, I pretty much just go to some other song, because currently there's no benefit to getting a full combo in terms of skill rating, just in terms of leaderboards and personal satisfaction. So this is proof right here that this system works, because even the mere thought of this was what motivated me to get higher scores the other day and finally get a full combo on a Devil tier song. For the few players who would be able to hit the skill cap of 1000, you could then prestige, and then it would let you go higher than 1000 by, for instance, only getting full combos on Devil tier songs, and it would just simply add 1 point for every full combo at Devil. So under this new system, there would be a clear difference even among the top players. And between someone like iKyle and me, I would have 957 and he would have well over 1000. One con is that players would still be able to buy over-tiered DLC to improve their rating, but I don't really see that as a big problem. The maximum number of songs is to prevent people from buying 100 easy songs. You might say, well, like, why even limit it to 10 songs in each difficulty? Why not just make it 100 or unlimited, and you can just keep getting points that way? And it's because we still want to measure skill. That is the point of this system, is to have a semi-accurate way to differentiate players. But that could make a fun new game mode where to get to the next stage in the story, you have to get a certain number of points, and the higher difficulty songs give more points. And finally, I just want to be clear that this is not just a problem for the top players. This new system would be more fun for everyone. Because regardless of what difficulty you play on or how good you really are at the game, if you play songs that are too hard for you, you're permanently lowering your skill. So let me know what you think, and feel free to edit the spreadsheet and change the formula and post your skill level down in the comments.